everybody.
Hey, everyone. Deb and Brandon Yager, Yager Training, where
Yes.
we transform self to transform others.
And we help entrepreneurs and
Business
coaches.
owners and coaches
Yes.
become more happy, healthy, and wealthy.
That's right. And today is episode number 4 of 6-Figure Networking Secrets. How we monetized and created 6 figures in less than 10 months through the practice of networking. And of course, all the secrets that we know of NLP. So today's topic is dress for success. So I know that some of the people that I've coached and some of our students were asking us the question, what do I wear? Because in our training and our 3 events, we talk about building rapport and matching and mirroring your prospect and your client and making sure that you don't have anything that turns them off before you even get started. Well, yes, I agree with that. So I coached one of our students to say, so dress how you think your client will dress.
Right. Dress how you would want to attract the people that you want to work with.
Exactly.
So you dress in that manner, or you dress how they would want to be attracted to that.
To aspire to be.
Aspire to be.
So I've heard different things. So that's one way to do it. Attract how your client is dressing now to make them feel comfortable. So that's one way you can build rapport. You could also dress how you think that they would aspire to be. And then I know a whole another branch of entrepreneurs and business owners that are like, I'm going to show up the way that I am, and this is who I am. This is my brand, and I'm going to attract people that resonate with me, and they don't give a shit. So it's really entirely up to you. However, when you're beginning and you're coaching and in the business world, really people will not everybody is evolved.
Right.
So you just want to know that certain things may turn off your client before you even get started.
There are some people out there that tend to be highly judgmental. You might know some of these people.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep that in mind. Listen, it's not trying to be somebody you aren't, or try to aspire to be someone that you're not wanting to be or you want to be. But the one thing is, when it comes to trying to attract clients, is there is a perception projection. So if there is the kind of client you're not you're attracting someone you don't want to continue to work with, then you've got to think about all these things that we discuss when it comes to networking. Because here's the thing, regardless, physical appearance, it's important. It's important when you're trying to attract the right customer, or at least let's say, for example, you are looking after luxury buyers, or you're trying to hit the luxury market. Well, you certainly wouldn't want to come in, in a wife beater and
No.
Tank top
or a ball cap
and jeans if you're trying to attract somebody who's looking at that. And it's not saying that multimillionaires, billionaires dress like that. They absolutely do. The thing is, you've got to prove yourself to the market, and until you've proven yourself to the market, means you might have to play the part, right, and be that corporate look. So it just depends on what you're doing, though.
Here in Austin, it's really relaxed, and so you can get away with pretty much wearing jeans to every event. Not all the events, though. It's pretty relaxed. In other cities, some of the stuff that we wear here in Austin would not even be appropriate, and you would look odd
if you're too dressy.
Yeah, or sometimes you're overdressed.
Right.
And so you kind of want to get a gauge, scoping it out, looking at it on Facebook, deciding what other people dress, so you know that you're going to fit in. Again, this is not to take away your authenticity, because we're all unique. And if your brand is being really funky and out there and unique, then you go girl. Perfect. Or you go boy, whatever. Also know for women, one of the things that to consider, and again, not all men or women are highly evolved, but if you do wear very revealing clothes, it's going to present a different thing. And for me, for many, many years,
having some background in that.
Yes, actually being in that line of work, for a while, I was very, very conservative, because I was very afraid that people would know about my past and all these different things. And so I was very conservative. Now I'm right in the middle of being conservative sometimes when it's appropriate, and now also being a little bit more who I am and dressing how I feel comfortable. At the end of the day, really though, it's really what you feel confident in. And if you get stumbled up about what to wear and you're like sitting there, I don't know if men do this, but I know that I've done it, where I'm in the closet and like, nothing to fucking wear. What am I going to do? And then I just throw something on and then I go.
It's me all the time. All the time.
Yes, he doesn't have that problem. just don't think about it. Just put something on and show up. If you get in your own way and don't go to, this is something that I talk about in the perfection podcast, Body Love. Anybody that suffers with body dysmorphia or self-image stuff, just put something on and go, and just feel good about it. Make a decision and go. Because a lot of times we can get in the way, or get in our own way, when we feel like people are going to judge you and all these different things. Don't think about it. Just go.
And here's why we talk about this, because dressing for success, it is something. And so when we approach our networking business, we're serious about, when we're networking out there in the community, like, we have a brand, right? We want to portray that, what we believe our brand is. And when you dress nice and you look professional and you feel confident, you're going to go out there and do confidence. You're going to create confidence. And I think that says a lot for people that we've coached that are not confident, that they've got to create that. They've got to get something going. And so, look, sometimes just looking good and feeling good creates that success. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's, hey, I got in front of somebody, I got in front of a group that I normally would not have gotten in front of, and I feel amazing. And that's confidence. That's like the first step to building upon confidence. I think confidence is built. It's not something you're born with. It's really created. And so looking nice, dressing nice can create that confidence. That's why we have to talk about it. And also, if people, what we found, there are some clients and acquaintances, I should say, that when you're unconscious to the way you look, when you're unconscious to the way you dress, and there's things that are unkept about someone like that, what's going on inside? That's the real key, is if we're not paying attention to some of the details, where else in our life, in another area of life, is that falling wayside? And so that's something that's really important too, is when we let things like appearance go unconsciously, sometimes sales slip, business slips, or other areas, relationships. So it's really important to keep it conscious, right? Keep it in our awareness.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it is possible, I don't know what your budget is, allow yourself every quarter to get a couple really nice pieces. This is mostly speaking to women, ladies. Allow yourself to get a couple of pieces that is very versatile, that really makes you feel confident and powerful, that you can wear and literally step into those shoes and be the powerhouse that you can be, to where you are connecting with the people that, because I know for me, having that, outfit that makes me feel confident when I'm not necessarily having a very confident day, it pulls you right
sexy
out of it. That's not to say to go on the spending binge or to misuse your credit cards or anything like that. What I am saying, though, is to allow yourself to reward yourself. If you are doing a lot of networking, reward yourself once you're making some money, to buy some outfits that make you feel really good and confident, like sexy. A powerhouse and sexy, but in a very
professional manner,
business sexy way.
Yeah,
exactly. That, for me, this is how I like to dress.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So, hey, those of you that are on, hey, Connie, hey, Maria, comment, like, what is your powerhouse outfit? And do you notice a difference between the times that you've worn them and the times that you don't, and how you connect with clients differently? Who
has a great day when they're dressed nice, they feel good, they're feeling confident, they're looking good? Just say, yes, I feel confident, right? We all have those days where it's like everything comes together. Yeah. And it does start with the psychology.
It really does. And I know from my own personal background experience that I used to struggle with depression a lot. And one of the things is that I would throw my hair up in a ponytail, and I wouldn't wear makeup, and I would wear yoga pants for 6 months at a time. And that's pretty much all he would see me in. And then I would never get out of the house, and that's okay. And I was kind of a gym rat, and that's okay. But sometimes it feels really good to put on a really powerful outfit and then go and connect with people. As soon as you do, you're going to start making those monetizing connections.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, this one's short and sweet. If you have any questions, or if you would like any more tips, let us know. Join us on Wednesday. We're going to talk about how to connect one-on-one when you're doing networking to be the most effective. And for those of you that have any sort of social anxiety, that get the anxiety when they go in groups, we're going to talk about all those hacks on how to get in control of your state.
Yes. With pure confidence.
Yes.
Confidence.
Yes.
Awesome. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
And Monday. We will see you on Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you for hopping on, guys. Ladies.